everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. We're in Anaheim, California, or as the cool kids know it as the OC, as the Ducks are ready to fly. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Scooped up along the wall by Faber. Takes the return feed. Wow! Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they're on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get up front, and you want to dictate pace.
Lots of time left in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Minnesota's won the draw in the neutral zone. Brodin slugging the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Slides the puck to Brodin. Sends it over to Trenton. Gaining steam here on the attack. Gets a piece of it with the topper.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Anaheim's got possession at center. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Tap dances around the check. Denies him. Here's a short pass to Brodin. And he slides it quickly to Johansson. Coming to the slot. Oh, what a save in front. And now it's to Vetrano. Feeds the puck over to Poehling. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. And he makes the save on that play. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Stretch pass.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Along the half wall with the puck. Now he slides it up to Spurgeon. Lets it fly. Too much congestion. Blocks the shot. Anaheim's on the attack. Oh, look at this. Makes the save. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Slides the puck up from the left side. Zuccarello's going to play against the half wall. And a great save.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And he cuts up big again.
What I love about the sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save not once, not twice, multiple times.
Right on the doorstep. That's gloved by Dostal. Quick pass to Minchikov. And he slides it quickly to Gauthier. The Ducks played along the boards. Changing directions, but he's right there for the pad stop. Faber's got the puck in his own zone. And he moves it up to Sturm. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Taken by Gauthier. Drives to the paint. Stops that one.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, we got a 1-0 game to this point. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Takes it across the blue line. Eriksson Ek's got it along the wing. Sneaks by the poke check. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Lacombe. Moves it quickly over to Granlund. Takes the pass. Quick feed to Trouba. Nowhere for that shot to go through. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Picked up along the wall by Trouba. Puck scooped up by Lacombe. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Johansson. Play is blown dead with the offside. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Nice job tying up his opponent. Puck picked up by Hartman. Moves it to Spurgeon. The Ducks take over on possession. At center takes the pass. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Clean sheet of ice. Period 2 is set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Gustafson's the only reason that his team was in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. The Wild have taken over in the neutral zone. Minnesota's crossed the line and on the attack. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Here's a short pass to Gudas. And he'll retreat inside his own end. Minnesota's looking to break out. Slides the puck ahead to Boldy. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Takes the shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Here they are on the attack. Pass out front. He scores! What a goal! Minnesota's now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
Knocked away by Carlson. Shakes himself free. Oh, gets a cropper on that one as he just got enough of it.
Gustafson's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Anaheim's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. The Ducks take it along the wall. There's a stop with the blocker by Gustafsson.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. Extra attacker out to apply the pressure with the goaltender on the bench. Here comes the call to the official. McTavish is going to the box for tripping.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Minnesota's won the faceoff. Sends the pass over. And now it's grabbed by Kaprizov. Storms him with the blocker. Works the puck across the line. Moves it quickly over to Eriksson Ek. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. And it's a quick pass to Boldy. Loses the coverage there. Nice save from point-blank range. Oh, and that doesn't go well. Quick feed to Minchikov. They get it out of the defensive end. Anaheim's back to even strength as they've killed off the penalty.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Feeds it over to Terry. And he takes the pass. Moves it to Granlund. And that's intercepted by Johansson. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
Stahl's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Feeds the puck up to Bogosian. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Skates in behind the cage. Here's a shot. And that banks off a stick. Here he is, all alone. Here's a chance. And he scores. A stone-cold finish on the breakaway.
And that's the bottom line, because it's in the back of the net, James.
The Ducks have new life here late in the second period after that goal.
They've been consistent, James, throughout the two periods, and they're nearing the end of the second. They get rewarded for buying into the game plan. They'll need to take the rest between the second and third and find a way to recalculate and drive an attack, set the tempo in the third.
Sends one up to Sturm. And he puts that on the side with ease. Quick feed to Vetrano. Here's a shot. Denies him with the pad.
Gustafson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key save that he's needed to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Slides the puck to Faber. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a minute. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
Anaheim's up against a hot goaltender, James, and you know when the goaltender's feeling it, you're going to have to get them moving laterally. And so they're going to have to find a way to go east-west and know exactly when to fire that puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Anaheim's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Eriksson. Minnesota's got it behind the net. Quick pass to Brodin. Here's a shot, and he rings the post.
Minnesota's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Slides the pass over to Vetrano. Moves the puck to Killorn. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. Holdy's got it in the defensive end. On the attack along the boards. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Looking for space along the blue line. Shot, and they score. More than half the period left to play. Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Ryder's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. Great himself taking it from his own end. And now he passes up to Zuccarello. Tries to get it over to McTavish. Feeds it over. Takes a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Sends a pass over. A little back and forth. And he loses control of the puck. Anaheim's playing it from the side. And that's intercepted by Spurgeon. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Quick feed to Johansson. Minnesota's at the back end. Fantastic save.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Minnesota's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Tries to clear the puck. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out?
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
Passes over to Kreider. Takes the feed. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Trenton's taking it from his own end. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. Dished on over to Brodin. Sturm's carrying it ahead. And he lowers the boom there. Moves it to Minchikov. Anaheim's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Can't connect. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Kreider. Moves around along the half wall. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Carlson's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
Quick shot! Oh, a true warrior to block that. Tries to get the puck over to Rossi. Here's a pass to the middle. He scores! What a play! Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. McTavish has won the draw center. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. Great forecheck by Zuccarello. Oh, he had the answer on that one. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night. everybody. We're in Anaheim, California, and they may not be considered mighty anymore, but they are to me. The Ducks are ready to fly. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And we are officially underway here. Tosses it to Brodin. Loses the coverage there. Denied by the goaltender. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Brodin. And that's blocked. And that one's stopped.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving, you're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck, but his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Big stop by the keeper. Minnesota's moving the puck through center ice. Here's a short pass to Brodin. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Feeds it on over to Faber. Into the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there.
Stahl has been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he is out of
Scores! Chris Kreider comes through! Anaheim's hard work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, so we're halfway through the first period, and there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
Picked off, trying to be too cute on the pass. Minnesota's got the puck at center. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. They've got numbers here. Poked away in the defensive end. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Slides it across. Denies him in close.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Beautiful feed up ahead from the right wing side. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. From the neutral zone now. Minnesota's got it across the line. Here's a chance. Oh, and that goes off his mask. I don't think he planned to stop it that way, but he keeps it out. Trapper saved. Didn't get all of it, but still enough. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Kaprizov's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Kaprizov's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance on the attack. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their
Minnesota's no longer chasing the game after that goal, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's tough, right, when you're behind the 8-ball right away, and it can be difficult to be assertive or get your legs when that happens, but it feels like they found a rhythm here halfway through the period. One shift can change the landscape, and it looked like it has.
The Ducks looking against the half wall. Tries to feed it over to Boldy. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Looks to pass it to Faber. Brodin's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Killorn. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. The Wild have possession now. Brodin stick handling in his own zone. Feeds the puck across to Foligno. Lets it fly! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. In the final moments of this period, we got a tie game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Slips by the check. Slits it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding, making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
That's it for period number one. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number two. Been very tightly contested here through the first 20 minutes, and here we go with period number two. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Minnesota's got to take a different approach in this second period. They need to hold on to the puck. They're getting rid of it way too fast, not making smart decisions, and the pass execution was not there.
The Wild have the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. And he sidesteps the check there. Here's a centering pass. And that goes off a body and a ride. Stop with ease. Grabbed along the board by Goldie. Puck grab by Gudas. Great read in the offensive zone by Eriksson Ek. Minnesota's playing the puck from the blue line. Into the corner of the attacking area. They go really buzzing here in the offensive end. Carries it across the line. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Handles it again. Nice zone entry from the middle. Kaprizov's got it deep in the offensive end. Scooped up along the wall by Rossi. And he takes the dish. Shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. McTavish's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Minnesota's on the attack. Great defensive stick work in the play. The Ducks have it now. Feeds the puck to McTavish. From the open ice, they gain the line. Taken by Gauthier. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set him at the point. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. McTavish has won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Big-time stop. Brodin's lugging the puck. Solid hit on the play. Takes it into the slot, and he elects to explore his options. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Quick pass to Gauthier. Brodin's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Anaheim's ready to go on the attack. Granlund's got it against the boards. Fires it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Picked up along the wall by Faber. And he passes it up ahead to Tarasenko. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Moore. Puck scooped up by Nestorenko. And he comes up with a stop there. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And he coughs it up with the pass.
wasting time, and he's able to take it away.
From one point man to another. And that's hooked away. And he takes the feed. Nestorenko's got the puck. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Cuts into the paint. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
Anaheim's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
He's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Get a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Minnesota's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
The Wild have control of the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Here we go, odd-man rush. Sends the feed in front, and that chance is blocked. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. With some open space at center. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Poehling. Moves it in front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers. Anaheim's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The puck scores, and they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Pushes it across to Trenton. Fires it on net, and he makes the save.
Discal's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. The Ducks are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Shredden's got it in the offensive zone. And that's a smart heads-up play by Zellweger. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Great reflexes, another save.
Gustafson's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
McTavish has won the draw and they're on the attack. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Slides it across to Seneca. Pass across to Gauthier. Moves it quickly over to Seneca. Moves the puck. Puck clears the zone and they'll be forced to regroup. Play is called for offside.
Zellweger's a little frustrated right now, and I can understand it. I mean, he's got a high-danger look, and he just rips it off of the post. It's a game of inches.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the 2 centermen tied up. The Ducks played along the wing. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Intercepts the pass. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. And too much traffic in front blocks that one.
The Ducks have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly, they've been hard on it.
Into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Zuccarello. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Dostal! Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Here's a blast. Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Kaprizov's got the puck in his own zone. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Presses it over. Stop that one. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck picked up by Gudas. The Ducks carried along the wall. Minnesota's got the puck. Quick pass across to Trennan. What a move! Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring.
Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
The Ducks offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends the pass in front. And there's the whistle as the puck is covered up for a stoppage. Here in the late going of the frame, the Ducks lead at 4-1. Minnesota's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Dismiss that chance. Takes the feed. The Ducks are on the attack. Looks to set up at the point now. Minnesota's looking to break out. Anaheim's grabbed a hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Gudas. Wide to the net, he missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Faber. Minnesota's on the attack. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Toronto's getting called for 2 minutes here by the officials.
With a comfortable lead late in the game, the penalty likely doesn't matter, but you want to kill the first few seconds and the clock all at the same time.
That's it. There's the final horn to close this one up. Anaheim's win tonight was a real glass of water to the face of the analytics nerds out there.
Yeah, and I played in many of these games here, James. When you have the bulk of the play, but you can't find a way to strike through, then all of a sudden your opponent gets a few opportunities, some quick straight offense, and they capitalize.
everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski. We're in the Twin Cities where the Minnesota Wild are ready to hit the ice here tonight. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. The Ducks gain possession in their own end. Killorn's got it in the defensive end. Gains the zone through the middle. Shot! Scores! Looking like me, grabbing leftovers all over that rebound, and they put it home.
You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior, and as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Gains the zone. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. And he gets in front of that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Along the half wall with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Killorn. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net. And not much on that one. Takes the feed from his netminder. And he sends it across to Johansson. And that pass attempt is deflected. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Quick feed to Zellweger. Turned aside with the blocker by Gustafsson. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Zuccarello. In close. Scores! They tie it up.
Working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Minnesota's quick to erase that one-goal deficit here in the first.
Yeah, they found a way to have a counter punch to get on the board as well here, James. And that can be tough to do when you don't get the start you wanted. You know, you're all pumped up in the dressing room. When you come out, you just don't have it. You got to chip away at it. That's what they've done throughout the period, and they wind up getting a goal.
Slides it over with pace to Kreider. Dishes it off. Works it across to Eriksson. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it in front. Off the iron. Locks the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a short pass to Trenton. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area.
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's got a one-goal lead. Puck grab by Moore. Here's a chance in front. Picked off in front. Brodin's taking it from his own end. He says, let's get physical on that play. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
And he takes the feed. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Grabbed along the board by Zuccarello. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Feeds it over. That one's off the blocker. Nestorenko's exploring options with the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Faber's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Scores! Over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination. He will pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
Moves it over to Carlson. Quick pass to Gudas. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. The Ducks have it now. Carries across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Slides it across.
Oh, and how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save.
Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Carlson. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Zellweger. Shakes off the coverage. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Nice save off the tender's pad.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Sends it over to Spurgeon. And now he moves it quickly to Trennan. Hard hit frees up the puck. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Ducks need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
And he gets just enough to keep it out. And a solid stop on the play there. Receives the pass. Here's the pass. And that's a great heads-up play by Eriksson Ek. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flip of the stick. Scores!
Now the whole bench is rolling right because they're all getting goals and apples. And at the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
Handles the puck. There's a shot. Scores! Chris Kreider comes through.
Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Anaheim's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Great pass from off the right side. And the puck departs the zone. Passes it over. Here's a shot. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Quick feed to Zuccarello. Avoids the poke check. Zuccarello's got it along the wing. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Ducks are still trailing by 2. McTavish has won the draw here in the defensive zone. Now a quick pass to Dozier. To the low slot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the waves, momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Ducks needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Puts the puck on net. Off the glove.
He not only wins his foot race, but he also wins the strength battle on the puck here, James. The way he shields, he just powers it right to the net.
Knocked away. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period has expired. The Ducks still trail by a goal here, but they are back into this one, only down by 1. Moves it to Middleton. Takes the pass. And that carries off a stick. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Tries to get the puck to Seneca. Sends the puck across. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Hartman. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. Sends the pass over. He scores! Tied in!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Puck moved over to Foligno. Minnesota's got possession at center. Moves the puck across to Nesterenko. Quick pass to Lacombe. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. With the stop. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Sends it quickly to Kaprizov. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Oh, and he misfires on that. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puts it on net. Great stop by Gustafsson. Scooped up along the wall by Kaprizov. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Through center. And nearing the final minute of the second. And the puck skips off the glove. The Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Anaheim's gained possession. Back-to-back saves there. Oh, what a stick taking away and comes up big. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Gustafsson. Minnesota's got the puck now. Pushes it across to Trennan. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. The Ducks have it from their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Taken by Spurgeon. Quick feed to Eriksson. Broken up by Lacombe. The Wild have gained control of the puck along the wall. Moves it to Spurgeon. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Gain momentum up along the side. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, great reflex pad stop by Dostal. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by Faber. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And stops that big bomb. Moves it to Trouba. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Feeds it to Terry. Pass in front. scoring chance there. Takes a shot that's tipped in front, and a great save.
He does a great job being such a position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James, but it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Gains the zone. Middleton's going to play it to the corner. There's a violent collision. Slides the puck across to Terry. The Ducks played along the boards. Minnesota's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Moore. Gets it over to McTavish. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Quick shot! Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it.
They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Here's a short pass to Minchikov.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming.
Gautier's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Slides the puck across to Trenton. Dishes it off. Eriksson Ek's got the puck. Sends a pass over. Right in the breadbasket for the save. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. Past the midway mark in this period, Anaheim's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. The Ducks win it in the defensive zone. Lacomb's lugging the puck. The Ducks take it along the wall. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed. The Ducks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to McTavish. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Goalie plays it up. Minnesota's moving it along the wall. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Anaheim's moving it into the offensive end. Quick shot, and that doesn't reach the net. Feeds it over, and not much on that one. Moves it over to Eriksson Ek. Picked up along the wall by Brodin. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Dishes it to Eriksson Ek. Takes it and looks ahead. And there's the save. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Takes it to center. With possession along the wall. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Johansson. Putting the hard hat on here. What a hit. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Handles the pass. And now he moves it to Johansson. And makes the save. his own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Anaheim's offense came out like gangbusters, and they kind of tucked that away and just kind of defended the rest of the night.
Yeah, I think the offense dried up because they're on their heels a little bit, and there were some nervous moments out there, but they got the win anyways because they did protect the lead.
They dropped the puck here in 1993, and it's remarkable to see the history that they've built since. Welcome to Anaheim. We're in Duck Country for EA Sports. The Wild have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Gains the zone through center. On the attack along the boards. Quick feed to Faber. And he takes the dish. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Back to the blue line. Here's a shot. Makes the save, but barely with that one. Moves it to Killorn. What a block as he lays out in front of it. Eriksson Ek gained the line and on the attack. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, what a stop by Dostal!
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Rips it from the blue line. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Ducks look to start the transition game. Moves inside! Angles it over to Zuccarello. And now he angles it across to Rossi. Minnesota's got him along the wall. Sends it out in front. And that's stopped. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Minnesota's on the attack. Quick feed down low. Slides it across. Dishes it to Trouba. Great positioning by the defender. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Hartman. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here is he close. Oh, a clutch save.
Dostal's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Stones him in front.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net here, but he's got to have the courage to do it as well. He fights for the space to get the shot off. That's a high-danger scoring chance, just doesn't connect.
Johansson's moving the puck through his own zone. And here's the pass to Eriksson Ek. Intercepts it at center. Minchukov's got it against the boards. Big time save with the blocker. Picked up along the boards by McTavish. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Brandon's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
And he takes the feed. And he slides it quickly to Boldy. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender. Slides it over to Gauthier. The Ducks played along the wing. Passes it over. Picked up by Boldy. Moves the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Picking up some steam at center ice. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Stahl's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Late goings of this period. The game is still scoreless. The Ducks get a hold of the draw. Directs it on over to Poehling. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Fires it. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Broken up at center by Zuccarello. Unable to reach that one. And some good footwork to kick it away.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Minnesota's going to be happy with that opening 20, but they're scoreless in this game, so sometimes you don't get rewarded for it, and you've got to find a way to keep your pedal to the metal, if you will, here, James. I actually think they need to do a better job of getting to the middle of the ice without the puck. Drive coverage back, open up lanes, and shoot the puck.
Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Handles the pass at center. Blocked in traffic. Slides into Spurgeon. From the right side and up the middle. Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Takes the feed. Boldy's got it in the offensive zone. Point-to-point pass. Gudas moves the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Stoppage in play as the puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a blocker stop by Gustafsson.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Thunderous collision on the plate. And look at the bench set up. Cutting to the slot. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Anaheim's got it behind the net. Quick shot. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he slides it quickly to Trouba. Beautiful defensive effort. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Minnesota's got the puck behind the net. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Minnesota's looking to break out. Here they come. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Johansson. Along the half wall with the puck. Offside the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Past the midway mark of the frame. Still looking for our first goal. Off the trot, he ties up his opponent. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. The Ducks carried along the wall. And he takes the feed. The lane was clogged up and that shot's blocked. Sturm's going to play it against the half wall. Handles the puck at the point. Takes the shot, and that's blocked away. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it on over to Granlund. Quick pass to Colangelo. Scores! The deadlock broken as we finally see the game's first goal. And will it hold up now?
Well, in the second half of the game, so it certainly took a while, James. And I don't think you change your mindset now that you have the lead. You got to continue to attack and try and put in another one.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Quick feed to Kreider. And now it's grabbed by Bogosian. Icing being waved off here.
Well, that's great hustle and anticipation to be able to get to the hash marks first, James.
In the final moments of this period, 1-0 the score. Minnesota's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Puck grab by Poehling. Moves it to Killorn. Taken by Poehling. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And it's a quick pass to Trenton. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession.
And one last save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Minnesota's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble. Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Big time clock on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is gonna love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Puck scooped up by Gudas. Passes it to Lacombe. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here he is on the redirect. And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count. The Ducks have gone up by 2 now here in the third, and boy, do they look good.
That's sending a message right to start the third period, isn't it, James? Listen, you're dictating the pace in all different areas of the ice. You come out in the third and you get another one. That's a great way to start third.
Receives the pass. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Minnesota's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels, after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
The Wild have possession now. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Poked away by Zellweger. Sends it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it quickly to Carlson. Takes that pass back at the point. And that one's denied. Big hit around the board.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Kreider's close to finding a hole there, and just an extra move. Got to get a little more time and space than he actually had, and the play dies.
Cuts to the front. Minnesota's going to hold him against the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Moore. The Wild have it on the attack. Denies him!
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Here's a short pass to Minchikov. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Grabbed along the board by Moore.
The Ducks have been extremely strong defensively tonight. They protected the interior of the ice. They pushed everything to the perimeter, and now they're protecting the shutout.
Puck picked up by Trenton. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And they score!
I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You got to figure, you got to hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Minnesota's won the faceoff at center. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Gustafsson. Trenton's got it along the wing. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Pass back to the point. And he dodges the poke check there. Scooped up along the wall by Goldie. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Sends it out front. And that's blocked in front. Trenton stick handling in his own zone. Inside his own end, moves the puck. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Moves the puck along the half wall. Puts it on net. Oh, what a save in front.
This shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Quick pass to Zellweger. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
Final minute to go here in the third. Centering pass in front, and that's intercepted. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Broken up in the neutral zone by Johansson. And he sends it across to Rossi. And that's intercepted by Kreider. Handles the puck. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Quick feed to Minchikov. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Puck sent over to Terry. Fires it on net. And a strong defensive effort to get in front of that. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Minnesota's got the puck. Moves the pass in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. And that pass goes off a stick. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Ducks certainly weren't winners in the possession game tonight, but yet, look at the final score here, Cheryl. They're winners tonight.
It certainly is, James, and a win is a win is a win. That's how we used to look at it. The coaching staff may have a different perspective. They'll be looking at video here to see where they went wrong and why they were chasing the game.
Welcome to EA Sports. You know, a wrong was righted in 2000 when the Minnesota Wild joined the National Hockey League, and they have had one of the best fan bases since. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Wild have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Unleashes a cannon! Played big in the moment there. Faber's got it in the defensive end. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Moves it to Eriksson Ek. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! Denied with the blocker. Scores! He dumps up the rebound and takes it home. Minnesota's turn to play. Look at that. A quick goal in just minutes in.
It's all about getting the start that you want, James. And that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Takes it to the front. The Wild have control of the puck. Through center along the wing. Shredden's taking it from his own end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Wicked slap shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Rossi. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Across the line and on the attack. Puts it on net. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Spurgeon's lugging the puck. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Can't keep a hold of it. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. The Ducks have it now. Anaheim's going to play it from the corner. Stones him on the play. Slides it across to Zuccarello. Takes control of the puck. And a stiff break setup. Here he is in front. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Sturms won the draw. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Fantastic save! And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Oh, what a crash that put him right onto his own bench.
That's a message-sending hit that sends him into his own bench, and I think he's embarrassed that he wasn't able to stand his own ground, James. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Minnesota's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Plays the puck into that play. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Zellweger. The Wild have the puck in the open ice. Chance in front. Scores! Hoffman rolls off the top corner.
What a snipe, James, and that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bomb up flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that with the shooter. I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Well, scouts are always talking about how you have to have foot speed in this game and the way and style it's played, and this is a perfect textbook example of that breakaway speed. I mean, separating yourself from the defender and then taking advantage of the space you've created.
And he avoids the puddle check with some great edge work. Oh, look at this. Good use of the body on the play. Poked away in the offensive zone by Hartman. Now a quick pass to Granlund. The Ducks played along the boards. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, and he tries possession play. Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. With possession along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Eriksson Ek. Moves it quickly over to Bogosian. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Holdy's got it near the point. Bogosian's got the puck. And you can hear these fans calling for a shot in the dying seconds. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2. Two more periods to go, and you're about to play the second frame here. Both teams seem to be recharged, and play is underway here in period number 2. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Minnesota's had an impressive start to this game. Now they're heading into the second period. It's a bit of an ice tilt in the first, so they want to continue that and opening up lanes. The biggest thing about that is when you open up lanes, you got to attack and drive. You got to know exactly when to shoot the puck, and they've been doing it so far in this game.
Makes a move in front! Stopped by the goaltender. Great use of the stick at center by Brodin. Avoids a poke check. Big time stop.
Gustafson's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one late.
All alone! Oh, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Minnesota's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck down low. Rossi's got it deep in the offensive end. On the attack along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Zuccarello. And that's intercepted by Zellweger. Here they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Glove saved by the goalie. Gustafson's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, and it's a 2-0 hockey game. Rossi's won the draw inside his own end. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. From the right side, they gain the zone. Lowers the boom with that hit. From his own end, he moves it up ahead.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Anaheim's finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Shows you how quickly a game can change, James. Halfway through the game, and the opponent really has led the charge. And then you get that goal, and you have the opportunity to put them on their heels as you get within one. Great stuff there in that last shift.
Brodin's got the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. The centermen glide into position. The Ducks win it. Puck grab by Seneca. Takes the pass. Back to the point it goes. And makes the save. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Moves around along the half wall. The Ducks have it from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Seneca. Now over to Johansson. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
The Wild have extended their lead to 2 goals here in the back half of the second. Cheryl, what's jumping out for you here?
Well, I know what the analytics department's going to love, and it's going to be their possession time, James. I mean, they're holding on to the puck. They're owning it because they're managing it so well.
Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Makes some space. Handles that one.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Minnesota's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. Granlund's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Shot! And he makes a save there! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Minnesota's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Trouba. And now it's over to Colangelo. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Sends the pass over. Feeds the puck to Tarasenko. Steps across the blue line. Sharp-handed shot. Denied that one. Gustavus opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Minnesota's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Takes the feed at the point. Slides the puck down low. Minnesota's got the puck in the corner. Oldie's got the puck near the back end. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. They've got the defense outnumbered. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Into the offensive end now. The Wild have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. Welcome back. She's Shell Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Ducks need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Quick feed to Faber. And now he tries to get it across to Boldy. Minnesota's on the attack. Way too much congestion blocks that. Slides it diagonally to Vatrano. Into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Denies on the play.
Gustafson's been really sharp tonight, James, and then just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have to well, he did tag it, didn't he? I mean, he was right in his wheelhouse, got to his off flank, and man, did he unleash on that one to hit the time. I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Tosses it on to Carlson. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Hammers one from the point. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Moves it to Spurgeon. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Rossi's got it against the boards. Shot, redirect. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Minnesota's players can't get too frustrated here with the multiple hit post, James. They're in the lead, they've been effective in the offensive zone, and they're continually generating some shots.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Gautier's crossed the line and gained the zone. Quick shot! Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! And that goes off a body. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Sidesteps the check. Quick pass across to Granlund. The Wild have possession along the boards. Minnesota's got it in the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Off the bar! I think that caught the inside of the post.
Minnesota's been having their way with their opponent all night long. In the offensive zone, it's been all theirs. They've been directing traffic any which way they want and getting shots off at will. This one goes off the post, but really doesn't matter. They've got such a healthy cushion.
Granlund's got it in the offensive zone. Granlund's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Driving right to the front. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Eriksson X, quick stick, lands him the puck here at center. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Big play inside the defensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. The Ducks will play it from the corner. What a steal in his own end. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. That's a good heads-up play at center ice. Taken by Lacombe. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Boldy's moving the puck through his own zone. Works it across to Faber. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Sends a pass over. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Shuts him down.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Redirected in front. I think that went off his pad. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Here's a short pass to Terry. My word, they've really got them headed into here in their own zone. And they've got it in their own end here. Oh, thunderous collision there. Coming to the front of the net. Moves the puck over to Kreider. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate